Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope all of you are having a good day today. My day was kind of abbreviated at work. Got some pineapple here. I did see the new, all the announcements for Street Fighter 6. It's going to be crossplay. You're going to need a Universal Capcom ID. Ken looks like a complete douchebag. So forth. Also, I did have two weird instances with my internet connection this afternoon. It didn't go down, but it was enough to make me just document it and when it occurs. But yeah, tonight's goal. Essentially, we are just roaming around, finding side quests, random stuff like that. Also, at some point, I will see about fixing how my character looks in terms of the choker that he's wearing. But yeah, we are basically just going to be going around finding all the side quests and stuff. And just have ourselves a good time. By the way, folks, Kalinal will be streaming tonight. I believe streaming tonight. I'm not sure what time, but they will be doing Final Fantasy stuff. So we go here. And then we can pick up the quest in that general area. So that works out. Sometimes you just need to just... It's like, well, why just do the side quests and stuff? I don't know. It's gonna be something nice. This is just like it's like a nice clean map. This way, if something gets added, like a special event or something. That was a big boy. We need one more. Not the Yetis. We need... Holy shit, I never even noticed this down here before. Like... That dragon did not bring its winter coat. Does remind me though, like several while back when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, we dropped in on like S'mores, the floof stream one night, and it says like I was doing a lot of side quests. Why are you doing the side quests? Well, it's there. Well, drama and stuff here. Well, we get a cutscene. Well, seems like there are dragons to be slain. Run around, kill some other creatures. Run around and kill some more creatures. In essence, you know, there are these animals here. So we go up here, and then we'll take care of stuff. Go in an elongated circle. That's kind of the plan here. That's two. Ah. Billy's and the Marlins getting out of the way. Like we're flying on drumsticks. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to think. I think we were only came up to this area of the map maybe a couple times during when I reached this area. Do we gotta wait for one more to respawn? Oh, nope, nope, on the opposite side. Wow, gotta run all the way over there. For that one. But hey, we're level 90. We can just walk right through them. Well, he's not leaving. Why do I have a feeling that I'm just going to end up being sent back this way several times? I mean, I wouldn't put it past the developers to do something like that. Here we are. We're floating in the air. So we go ahead. They need better reconnaissance and they need better intelligence. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, that's right. I wasn't showing up there because we have one too many quests. Your uncle doesn't want to leave. Well, that's two of those things. Funny enough, they're not supposed to be listed on the map, or at least I didn't think we would find them all the way out there, but maybe we found a couple of stray ones. Something tells me we need to come down here for this one. Or no. Oh. Ah, there they are. It's a corpse that's been rimmed. Kinky. Oh, we found a dead scout, all right. All right. Let's do the crisscross. Go over to here. As we shall progress. We are floating in the air. Chargers and Chiefs are at tonight's football game. Hey, Rooster, how's it going, sir? Hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing all right. Work was cut a little bit short, but do what we can, right? Well, I got some writing done. Nearly, they're replacing the line that goes from the tap to the splitter outside my house Saturday afternoon. And for the most part, things have been better, but at this point, that's just more preventative maintenance, which hopefully will prevent stuff from happening. Other than that, it's like, okay, hope for a better internet service provider to move into the area. Because my options are Verizon, who I know does not maintain their tap that's outside my house. I mean, I live in a good location. It's like I'm right in front of a major telephone pole for the entire neighborhood. So it's like switching from Xfinity to Verizon will be easy-ish. However, I know for a fact Verizon does not exactly maintain theirs because there's a freaking bird nest living in it. Which is just weird in so many ways, but... And beyond those two, I mean, there are some smaller ones, but they don't have like these. They don't have decent, what I would consider decent upload speeds or download speed offers. So, yeah, man, my neighborhood, you don't want to have a BB gun. People get shot around here. I'm not even kidding on that. A few years ago, some dude got shot out in front of my house by their ex. Oh yeah, that's... Can't really do Dragoon stuff here. Yeah. So nothing new in that regard. Beyond that, I've... You live in one of the parts where they filmed Hercules, the Legendary Journeys, and Xena Warrior Princess? Or one of the parts... Or the parts that was used for Peter Jackson and making the Lords of the Wing movies. I mean, those are some terrible looking areas. Once it was a good town. Alright. I don't know, hey, the footage that we seen of the South Side, and it looked kind of rough, you know? Yeah, like Hydra monsters and talking trees and all that. There you go. I thought it was their bark. And that's the joke, folks. Tree, bark, growl, yes. Like, we get it. But beyond that, like, so I've been doing some writing, sorts, and not just my daily blog and stuff like that, just some actual writing. Been considering, and just some short little drabbles here and there. And considering what's next on the gaming front, like, I'm finally going to get around to playing Tekken 7 next week. See if we can understand that game. And not just because I was finally given an excuse to play it, because they announced Tekken 8 earlier this week. And it looked cool. Not as cool as what Street Fighter V looked like. But still. Finally picked up the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection, and we'll mess around with that on Saturday night. We're sure doing our full arcade runs of at least the 2 arcade games, and probably just... So that should be a lot of fun. Of course, I'm also kind of figured this out. October 2nd is going to be the last Overwatch stream I will ever do, because October 4th, Overwatch 2 officially launches. So I'm planning that far ahead. Of course, I also picked up the new Saints Row game, so probably we'll start that somewhere in October on the Xbox Series console, not the Xbox One. And then there's the Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, which is supposed to be like those... supposed to be like basically the Ghostbusters equivalent of the Evil Dead game that came out earlier this year, or... And then I found out last night, as I was grinding towards 100 million points in Capcom Arcade Stadium 2, I had the Nintendo Direct up on, and I was just, casually looking at it to see if there was anything major coming out for the Switch. And I saw that there's going to be a new fitness boxing game coming out in the spring here in North America. It'll be in Japan, it comes out in Japan like in late December, where they're, fitness boxing, but it's based on Fist of the North Star. Matter of fact, let me pull that. I want to pull that up here. YouTube fitness boxing. I want to find the
皆さんこんにちは。フィットボクシングインストラクターのリンです。
Granted, it's a Japanese trailer.
続けることが大事ですよ。怠けたいと思う心の壁をパンチで壊しちゃいましょう。では行きますよ。せーの、ワン、ツー。
This is just genius. It's genius, I tells you.
貴様には地獄すら生ぬるい。
いや、なんですか急に。
I can't wait for the North American version.
リズムに乗ってきた。
あのケンシロウがインストラクターに新要素バトル
その調子。
世紀末体作り伝説が幕を開ける。
So you got a battle mode.
宿命の友を倒して健康を取り戻せ。
百裂剣。
You're gonna have a boss fight type situation, maybe a story mode.
サイズが支配する時代になっていた。
一体何が始まろうとしているんです？
北斗神拳は一子相伝。お前に教えることはできない。
はい。
しかしフィットボクシングならエクササイズの極意を授けることができるだろう。
Best part is, I wonder if they're using the character models from the Fist of the North Star game that I was playing earlier at the beginning of the year.
フィットボクシング。
Oh no!
お前はもう痩せている。12月22日。
Yeah, December 22nd, 2022 in Japan. It'll be like March, April. I think it was like March of 2023 everywhere else. Because you got to localize it. So if you're going to have... You're not just getting Kenshiro. They got to get the whatever modes and stuff. So they need to do the dubbing for all the other additional characters. Because Fitness Boxing 2... And I am nearly finished all of its achievements and set goals. I am, and by nearly finished, I'm saying it's like I'll have that all fully accomplished by mid-January on an average of 30 minutes a day. So I'm really going to be interested in seeing exactly what carries over to the Fist of the North Star version, because I'm really hoping that statistical progression carries over, because that was the case from the first game to the second game. All the stats and the streaks and everything that carried over. If that carries over into the next one, into the Fist of the North Star one, that's just genius in and of itself. Then you have how many of the trainers are going to carry over, because they obviously use Lin, who is kind of like the mascot of the fitness boxing franchise. They used Lin in that promo trailer. And one of the things that was I did not like about Fitness Boxing 2, did not like about Fitness Boxing 2 is that all the trainers from the first game, they just carried over a lot of the older dialogue and they mixed in new lines, and it just sounded horrible. It just sounded weird. No, it's a Switch game, so you just basically are holding the Joy-Cons. I actually have like brass knuckle styled hand grips for the Joy-Cons. So it's basically so that's what. It's a good workout daily. It's like, with what I set it on, depending on the exercise routine, it's like some of the lighter workouts. My daily workout can range anywhere from 28 minutes to 34 minutes, depending on what exercise combination there is. And when back at like early July of 2020, I was weighing about 290 to 300 pounds. I got down as far as 245. I'm hovering. I'm maintaining myself at 250. So it's like, you know what? I'm pleased. Most of my weight is in basically my midsection. So if I can cut down in the midsection a lot more, I could easily get down to 230. I know all about that. I've had me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Me, I have no ass. I'm constantly sitting down. I have no ass. Oh, yeah. It was like if I'm staying at 250, I'm happy. Like, it doesn't bother my knees and everything and stuff like that. Just tried to rolling on the floor laughing my ass off, but it's still there. Yeah, see, when you're rolling on the floor, though, it just ends up being like a full body motion. Well, this character is... This NPC is having a crisis of confidence. Like, they ran off in that direction, but they went the wrong way. Well, let's see. Last night's stream was anybody who looks at the YouTube channel for last night's stream when I do check and see how much of it needs to be muted for the YouTube version. We notice that the first 30 minutes of it was basically me just running my mouth because I had to wait for a 60 gig patch update for Fallout 76, and we didn't look at any of that new content because I'm still working on all the original content and the content from the first two updates. This is an actual side story here. Need to figure out exactly how to wrap up that quest Iceman and I got stuck on. I mean, I saw a solution. I think I found a solution, and I think we kind of had the right idea to hide in the elevator. Well, if there's one thing about enemies in Fallout 76, they can open doors. They're like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. They're clever. In essence, I'm going right back to the... Hey, this corpse wasn't here. But yeah, we end up talking about all sorts of random nonsense and me trying to fill a half hour. Well, on the plus side, had no internet issues during that, so that kind of worked out. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine? It was actually the fastest I've seen something download on one of my consoles in a while too. So it's like, in terms of like something large. All right, so we're actually looking for someone. And all I'm doing in this game at this point is taking advantage of the fact of Final Fantasy XIV has something that Star Trek Online doesn't. And that's actual content that's not either raids or task force ops and stuff, or just replaying the main story. Where the heck are we gonna go? Wow, all the way to the other side here. See, and I skipped over all of the side quests, side stories, and things. That stuck mostly to the main story when I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV. So it's like, now going back, get all that extra lore content, pad the loot. Clean up the maps. Yeah. They added a new mission. It's part of the Mirror Universe story. Turns out the Emperor in the Mirror Universe is Wesley Crusher, because of course it is. And he's merging with V'ger, or the evil version of V'ger. And Will Wheaton still cannot act because of, well, there's a reason you didn't really see him in much. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, only reason I keep Star Trek Online installed is like, well, once every couple of months there is something to worth check out. Like, almost guaranteed the next time I will put Star Trek Online on stream for any reason, it's going to probably be in October when they run the Hearts and Minds and the Halloween content that ties in with Cat's Paw. So, and then then there's December for the winter content, and then the next time the story will actually be updated will be around anniversary time, which will be late January, early February, because the developers at Star Trek at Cryptic Studios can't exactly roll out content on a consistent basis. It is consistent. It is consistently infrequent. Oh, the last time there was like a bulk content update was when they did the idiotic Jim Hadar expansion. I'm sorry, but there is no point in rhyme or reason for the Jim Hadar even to be a playable faction, or the Dominion in general. They don't want to talk to me out here in the cold, in the wilderness? Guess what? I gotta go all the way back. That's Final Fantasy 14 for you. It's like, yeah, you're gonna travel a lot. How does an MMO how does a traditional MMO with big open worlds like fill up playtime? Oh, it just makes you travel long distances. No remote quest turn in. You gotta go back and talk to that person. Talk to them in person. Well, this person has learned their lesson. This guy wants to attack dragons. All right, so we got big quest here. Hey, Striker, how's it going, sir? The name is Raccoon. It rhymes with doom, and you're gonna be feeling it. Oh, whoops, it cut off there. And yes, I went with the Dragon Ball Z abridged references. Thank you, Striker. Striker, I'm surprised you didn't ask me the other day. Oh, you're going bowling. Striker, hitting the lanes. Hopefully you have a good a productive night. Lots of strikes. Plenty of spares if you don't get the strikes. I didn't look at the Overwatch 2, like, new trailer stuff. I didn't have time. Well, technically I did, but I was working on doing a little bit of writing before they started the stream. But I did look at I did see the stuff for, as I was telling Rooster earlier, the new fitness boxing game coming out. With Fist of the North Star next year, as I watched the stuff for Street Fighter 6. You know what's funny though? The PlayStation State of Play, nothing on that really impressed me. I mean, yeah, the God of War Ragnarok. Okay, yeah, that was a given, but we knew about that. But the new hero in Overwatch, yeah, I did look at her design. Definitely looks cool. I'm looking forward to learning their backstory and lore. Apparently, there's a combination of Moira, Mercy, and Zenyatta type healing. At least that's what most people, I've seen some folks describe it as. Playing God of... Wait a second. Which God of War are you playing over? I mean, there are two games called God of War. I mean, there's the original one, and then there's the one with boy. That one, the fun one. Like the only one I've played. They're gonna need to do a hell of a job to explain the voice strip, voice jump for change for Atreus. Like, are they gonna say that like many years passed between the end of the previous game and Ragnarok? Which would actually make sense if Atreus actually looked older? He didn't look. Maybe they made him a taller, but it didn't make him look like different. But you get to do dog sledding. It'd be like Gears of War 5. Maybe you want to replay the first game? Hey, I'm not just saying this like the trailer for Tekken 8 made me want to go, you know what, let me finally play Tekken 7. So, we got all that stuff to look forward to. By the way, did anybody notice like all the farming sim games that are coming out? I mean, Stardew Valley was basically what? The spiritual successor to Harvest Moon. And then now there's like a shit ton of farming sim games that are you got the Disney one, there's like 5 that were announced for the Switch. Like, got a farm! Yeah, wasn't that announced like last year? Oh, and the big thing is that they did announce the Breath of the Wild sequel with an actual release date, which shocked everyone. He's a nobleman? New season for Fall Guys. 200 tiers now. What, for the Battle Pass? That'll be a hell of a thing for me to grind through with how infrequently I play it.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Practice, man. I mean, how silly is that?
We're talking about practice, you know? That can't even...
Excellent!
Hydration. Thank you, Striker. Come back over here to turn this quest in. Yes, my daily blog of things. Most of it gets written before I go to bed. I'm not even kidding. Alright, and another map with all the stuff done. Yay! All the quests are done. Alright. Now, I should not have... Now, I spent one night, an infamous night, basically doing all the quests around here in this map. Which shocked some people, but heck it.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Yes. You saw it? What was it? We got it! What is it? Is there going to be any more of them? What you had here with the focus, non-focused terminal phantasm, or what we call a class 5 free roaming raper. Now let's talk serious here. We nearly had the lines of dialogue, right? Not really, but still. Alright. The creepy and the kooky, mysterious and nooky, they're all together spooky, the Addams family. Their house is a museum, the people come to see 'em. They really are a scream, the Addams family. Oh boy. Oh, we get glamour prisms. Dude is shaking with rage. Wow. These guys have a lot of quests. Well, we'll do them all. I'll accept that one back there because not really needed. Apparently someone is lost. Best part is we can one-shot. We'll be able to one-shot nearly everything. Like, it's what you call stress relief, you know? You just run around, you come in overpowered and just... and just wreck everything. It's basically God mode.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I take you to burn.
Hey, it's a hell of a great song, intro to a song. Can't really argue that point. The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Well, that's the one song everybody knows. And with good reason. It freaking rocks. Kind of like Strawberry Alarm Clock. What was it? Peppermint and Incense. It's like the one song everybody knows. The ba 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 ba. This is why we kind of wish like none of the DMCA issues happened with Twitch and licensed music. Otherwise, I would have said, you know what? Let me just go throw that song on real quick and. But that kind of is what it is, you know? Remember, it was like Thursdays were all about the Star Trek Online and whatever music I was in my rather expensive playlist. Heck, my CD collection is huge. Although I might have to condense it and like get rid of some jewel cases, because. Alright, what we're doing here? Alright, we're looking for someone who's lost. No, I didn't, because YouTube had a stricter music licensing issues than Twitch at the time. Hell, do you have... See, there's a reason why on my YouTube channel, is why the streams are always like 6 days they appear on my YouTube channel, is because it's like it's basically dealing with music issues. It's like trying and like, okay, this particular tune, something triggered it and it got a copyright claim on it. Okay, let's go through and mute it. And there we go. That is. And it's why it's like on a lot of games you would see me like play with like without in-game music on or stuff like that. Or I mean, I had a really in fact, this past Saturday stream, I had a hell of a time dealing with it because for whatever reason, everything involving multiverses was thinking like it's blocked worldwide, which was bullshit because I streamed that game previously and had no issues with the music on previous streams. Then it turns out the claims on the video got released after I've already went through and muted like about 10 minutes of it. Like, Fallout 76 can be a little bit troublesome. Too, because it has a lot of licensed music and a lot of it can be heard via the in-game radios. So if anybody's ever wondered why in Fallout 76, whenever I come across a radio, I turn it off, that's the reason why. Oh no, there was some wicked cover I heard of like Rings of Fire, which I want to find because it certainly was a different version of that Johnny Class standard that was included in that game. It was a different version of Country Roads I've never heard. So I need to find... Yeah, we just roll up and just slaughter them all. Like, they're not bothering me, but... Yeah. Like, don't mind me, guys. I just slaughtered some of your people, and I'm here to take your flintlock. They know they cannot stop me. Which I'm... And I know we picked up many more quests than that, but those are the only ones that are immediately showing. Oh, wait, no, I can do this. We're on a horse. It's not like being on a boat, but... I remember the first time I was in this area, it's like I focused on a lot of the quests that were around here. And it's like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go back and... Go back, clean out all the side quests. All of them. You never know what you're gonna find. It's like in terms of, oh, there might be a story or there might be some sort of tie-in. That one could not believe. Like I said, I was surprised that there was like a literal Harry Potter story that we spent a lot of time on last week. I say it's Harry Potter, but a lot of the trappings and framework was of the J.K. Rowling inspired literary works. But since it was not licensed and they basically paid homage to it, J.K. Rowling does not get a fucking dime. And if I was ever inclined to write something based around the world of Harry Potter, I am more liable to use the in-game Final Fantasy characters than do anything involving Harry Potter in and of itself. Have a good one, Rooster. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good lunch. Yeah, it's lunchtime for you, or close to dinner time, one or the other. It's in that general vicinity. Where we're going? We're going here. We're going there. We are going everywhere. All right. Oh. Knock him down. Okay, so all these quests can be turned in now. Worst part is because they're level cap, you cannot use them to level boost. This guy wants the pebbles. We got the pebbles. This guy wants this. We turn it into him. Well, he's out there on his own. They said it was terrible. Ah. It's the thought that counts. Some white dye. Alright, so he has additional quest that needs to be turned in. This guy has his cargo. Guy's the hungerer. Here we have the delicious meat. They got the food. Alright, so we're heading out to burn stuff. What are we gonna burn? The enemy supplies. They came out of nowhere. It's always in threes, I've noticed. So we need the area view. We need to find a third one. Excuse me. Like, this is the adventurer. Adventure ho! You mean to tell me he got lost on the way here? That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me at all. If I was a dragon, I'd be like this dragon. It's like, it's barely making it above the ground. It's like, oh shit, need to get higher. There we go. The effort being put into staying like half an inch above the ground. Yay! Those are all done. It's like the beast. The beastkin. Alright, this guy, he wants the foods. Biggest problem with this place is that it's huge. All right. Is it wrong that I was looking to see if there was a way to get into another higher part of this tower? Nope, gotta take the stairs. Oh, there was a freaking window here. No smoking allowed. She wants food. This from here will be. All right. Oh. Oh. This dude. Oh, Marlins are jumping all over the Phillies this evening. Oh, but considering I think the Marlins starter for today is well, we need a solid start for them. So if they're getting multiple shutout innings, I don't mind. You can run, but you cannot hide. Where do you go? You can run, but we will find you. We will find you, little cow. Wait. We found them. Well. All right. Oh, let's bring up Cow Stream. Or at least I forgot to ask what stream would what time Cal would be streaming on Thursdays. I totally don't know. We need to rise up. All right. Those are done. We shall fly south. And find the next objective. Yeah, Twins leading the Royals. The Royals with cheese. Reds and Cards just getting underway. D-backs and Padres are laid around. Ooh, that is... Yeah, not good. Ah. Alright, so there's two. Ah, crap, I hit the wrong one. Ah. We are straightforward enough. A dragon and his boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this. Yeah, that happened. Alright, so we got that quest turned in. It was basically a hunting quest. Where we're going? Where we're going, we have to prepare for battle. Well, we were ready for them. All right. So all these quests have been done. He's happy. Oh, got that one taken care of. Well, it looks like we might need to head back out there. We need to head. I mean, I know there's a... I need to pick up the eggs. That's one egg. That's two eggs. Eggs. Ow. I saw a bird. It was pretty. Kick its ass. Just drop the minor frame drops. Okay. This started at oh, another side quest opened up too. Hey, there are little enemies roaming around in here. A cow stream. Okay, cow looks like they will be getting their start at like around 8 o'clock on Thursdays. All right, we're dropping frames and stuff here. Let me see what this brings up here. All looks fine. Maybe that's on Twitch's end? Alright. Turn that in. We brought him his eggs. Eggs. Okay, this guy wants to eat a. This guy wants to eat chocobos. I can't blame him. Chocobos are delicious and nutritious. Well, we kicked his ass. Tyrannosaurus is. That's a miss. They're irritable. All right, so we need to drop down because there's a quest. All right, he has a quest. They're always losing each other's siblings. Somebody on the development side loved the fact it's like I've lost my sibling. It's like every single. That seems to be a quest in every single area. I've lost my family member. They went out. Oh well. When you really think about it, how many people are actually spending? I mean, you can just look. It's like we're not exactly running into other players in these areas. We got this whole area all to ourselves. Moving along here. It came upstream. All right. Well, Philly's got a run, so they're down by 4. As long as they don't attack the Marlin starter up too badly, I should be alright. Well, we kind of will hope there, but... Alright, but we have other areas we need to explore first. What areas? Well, we're taking care of the quest. Moving from one area to the next. Alright. What are we doing here? Slay a wild chocobo. Hey, does this mean we're gonna get the dragons and the chocobo hunters to get along? Fried chocobo thighs. It's all about them thighs, folks. You know, it's like if you're a leg man or you're a breast man. Answer is both. We're talking about chocobo here. Chickens. We brought him some chicken. We brought him a chicken wing. We did not appreciate the chicken wing. Give me a moment. Amps. Like, it gets into a pattern where it holds steady, then it gets super freaking erratic. And I mean, these are all good, so I don't. We're not getting knocked offline, so that's good, but. Hey, where the heck is this one at? Unless it's inside. It was. Ah, yes. He's alive! Alright, this guy's mad he won't eat. He's mad at man. Alright. You know what? Let's help out here. We're helping! So, again, we're here. We helped out. We did a thing. Alright, we found his brother. Another family successfully reunited in Final Fantasy XIV because it seems like every family ends up losing a family member that needs to be found. Okay. We might need to approach this from the outside. Yep. Definitely need a different approach here. Like, try to remember, how the hell do you get around these places? Very, very carefully early on. Oh. Well, we turned that one in. Apparently he's not thrilled with his brother's antics. Like, we're a shark. We swim through the air. Hey. All right, no, oh wait, is that a hole? It's a hole! Everyone, into the hole! Wow, and yeah. Yep. Yep. We travel back